Good evening, and welcome back to my Midnight Spook Show creature feature Shockorama Scarathon in Screamo-Vision. This is the Horror-Rama here on the Horror Metal channel. In today's ghastly grimoire, we're going to be doing a tag video. This is the Dark Fates Ghostly Horror Tag, created by Erschen. There are 8 questions, and my answers, as usual, are going to be very similar to his, but what can you do? I'll try to differentiate as much as I can, but for some, I feel like there's only one correct answer, and those are the ones I agree with him on. So, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I love ghosts. You know, most people are all about vampires, zombies. Those are all the rage. The vampire craze, the zombie craze has been, those have been in style for so long now. Even had the aliens were popular. Aliens and robots back in the sci-fi boom of the 1950s. But my favorite's always been ghosts. Ghosts in haunted houses. Old, creepy mansions with cobwebs and chandeliers that are creaking with creaking stairways and rotted away walls, cemeteries covered in fog, wolves howling in the background, the full moon, dead skeletal trees with owls hooting, and just the wind howling, going, ooh. That's my favorite thing in the world. And, some old horse and carriage being driven by some ghostly, scary caretaker with something mysterious in the back, a coffin filled with something just absolutely terrifying inside. That's my favorite type of thing. A good ghost story. I love blood and gore as much as the next horror fan, but a good creepy, ominous, eerie setting is the best thing ever. So let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1. What is your favorite haunted house movie? We're filming a video. Go. Sorry about that. This house is haunted. What is your favorite haunted house movie? I agree with Erschen, or should I say The Dark Fate, The Shining. Technically it's a haunted hotel, but that's okay. It counts as a haunted house, I think. I love The Shining. It's a masterpiece. Based on the excellent novel by Stephen King. Stanley Kubrick really put his own spin on it, taking a lot of liberties from the source material, and it's amazing. Number 2, what is your favorite ghost story horror film? Probably Poltergeist. It's a close one. It's a tough one, but I'll narrow it down to Poltergeist. Number 3, what is your favorite ghost story non-horror film? I really agree with Erschen. I love The Christmas Carol. I love the Ghost of Jacob Marley and the Ghost of Past, Present, and Yet to Come. My favorite adaptation being the 1951 Alistair Sim one, or the 1984 George C. Scott one. I love those movies, and I love that story by Charles Dickens. It's excellent. But to differentiate, I'm going to go with Ghost and Mr. Chicken with Don Knotts. I love that movie. I love that creepy old house. I love the piano playing. I love that eerie song. The pipes of the organ just emulating that haunting music, those haunting notes into the night air, the night sky. And the way the design of the mansion is just excellent. And Don Knotts is hilarious, of course. One of my favorite comedies. I could probably think of a better one, but let's go with Ghost of Mr. Chicken and get things moving. Ooh, you hear that? Question number 4. Who's your favorite ghost? Freddy Krueger. An obvious choice, but he counts, right? He's a ghost. I mean, he's an evil spirit. I also really like Jack from American Werewolf in London. And I also really like Pascal from Pet Sematary. Question number 5. What is the scariest moment in a ghost horror film? I agree with Erschen. The girl coming out of the TV in the ring was pretty scary. But I'm going to go with the eyes in the Amityville Horror. When the daughter looks out the window, we see those white eyes. That always gave me the creeps in a good way. I absolutely love it. Question number 6. What ghost film had the spookiest atmosphere? I hate to reiterate one of Erschen's answers yet again, but there's only one correct answer. That's John Carpenter's The Fog. That had the greatest atmosphere of any movie I've ever seen. Such great, ominous, eerie scenery. Really sets the mood, the tone. That's the real star of the show. As awesome as the actors are, Tom Atkins and all them, the real reason to watch that movie is the eerie, ghostly, ghastly scenery. And, of course, the actual ghosts, pirates. Question number 7. What is your favorite possession film? Well, I agree with Sean Erschen, The Exorcist. That's probably the most well-made. But to differentiate, I'm going to give my own personal favorite, The Evil Dead. Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, love it. Technically, I think Evil Dead 2 is my personal favorite of the trilogy, but I'll go with The Evil Dead as my favorite possession film. Question number 8, the final question. What do you think is the scariest moment on a possession horror film? Sean Erschen said the head spinning in The Exorcist. I agree, but to give my own answer, the spider walk sequence. And it's very frustrating to me because they actually cut that scene out when the girl's walking up the stairs on all fours. It's very unnerving and very unsettling and very disturbing. I don't know why they cut it out, but luckily that scene's been restored and it's intact in most of the director's cuts and most of the recent DVD releases. So if you have the home video, chances are that scene is in there. At least as a deleted scene in the bonus features. The spider walk sequence is very creepy. Just like this basement I'm in. This dark, dank dungeon. Alright guys, well, I thank you for watching my Midnight Spook Show here on the Horror Metal channel. I am Lord Hellhound. And stay tuned for the next ghastly grimoire. We shall meet again sooner than you think. Bye now.